What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to the Griezmann SBC. That is right, EA have released the La Liga SBC and I've completed it already. I thought I'd do things a bit different today. Normally I sit there and show you the teams and then trade them in and open the packs, and that's really it. Today what we're going to do is I've completed it. We're going to take a look at Griezmann, we're going to open the packs, and then we're going to play a game with him very potentially, depending on how long it takes me to get through the packs. I obviously don't want to waste too much of your guys' time. I've not qualified for Foot Champs on this account, and so I can't play DKT, and sadly I'm in Division 10 or 9, so it's not going to be like the most insane game. I don't know how much this Griezmann cost me. There are only 3 exceptionally expensive teams in my opinion, and that's Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid and Barcelona. The rest of the teams, maybe there's one that has a lot of silvers that might be expensive, but you'll be able to complete 16 of these 20 teams for next to nothing. You know, like probably for a profit, and then it'll be the last 4, potentially 5 teams that you might struggle with. So this 92 Griezmann looks fantastic. You know, I mean, this is a good card. 4-star skill moves, only the 3-star weak foot, but when we look at his in-game stats, it's great. Jumping and heading, spectacular. Good stamina. His reactions is very good, agility very good, composure and dribbling, ball control great, his finishing and positioning is great, his pace is good. You can apply like multiple chem styles depending on what you want out of this. You could give him a hawk to give him that pace, shooting and physical boost. You could give him a hunter to give him the maximum pace and shooting boost. You could give him an engine to boost that dribbling and make him feel super agile because his finishing and positioning are already super good. You could give him something like a marksman or a deadeye to boost that shooting, passing and dribbling way high. Honestly, the options are pretty endless. But all in all, guys, it's a good card. It's a good card. Honestly, I'd say this is probably a 300 to 400k SBC before you take into consideration packs returned, and then also not taking into consideration people that have already prepared for this SBC. We also got another SBC as well, guys. We got the Hyundai A-League for Bobo. I'm not interested in doing that. It's just not something that interests me. It will get completed eventually, but not anytime soon. If you guys enjoyed this video though, please drop a thumbs up, would be very much appreciated. We've got 20 packs to get through. Excuse me. If there's no flair, I'm just going to skip through it. So we'll open these packs, we'll get into a game. It's likely I'll get a rage quit. I'm not going to presume that I just deserve a rage quit. But I'm going to be playing with a full icon team and Antoine Griezmann after I open these packs. So we'll see if we can get something back from these packs. It'll be nice even if we could get 1 or 2 board players. There are some really good packs in there. Rare mega packs, rare player packs, premium gold player packs. There's a lot of good stuff in there for us to be able to get some good players back with. So hopefully that's going to be the case. And we're already moving on to a mega pack. That means there's a lot of like the bad packs at the end. So I'll try and save. We'll stop at the mega pack. We won't open the mega pack just yet, and then I'll go to the back end of the packs to get all of those, like, you know, the mini packs, the small gold players pack and the small premium electrum players pack, and those sort of packs that we'll end up getting. So far nothing decent back in the packs, but if you guys could drop a thumbs up on the video, of course, it would be very much appreciated. I hope you guys enjoy the different style of League SBC. As I say, usually I just go there, show you the teams, show you the player at the end, open the packs, and that's really it, as we do get our first ball player. But this time I thought, no, let's actually get a game in with Griezmann. It's Spanish, it's centre mid, it's Real Madrid. It's going to be a big Isco card. Now, he's going for a lot more than normal right now as people are panic buying to get these SBCs done. So we'll list him straight up for 35k. We'll send those guys into the club and discard the rest. Very nice indeed. He'll probably sell for like 30 or so k. So rare mega pack, gold players pack, premium gold players packs, prime gold players packs, and then, yeah, small rare gold players pack will start with 15 to go in terms of the packs, guys. Do we get another board there? No board there. That was a nice card, though. Actually, 2 boards in there. Banega and Isco in the same pack. So not bad at all. We'll discard all of those guys. Not worth anything to me. That's, funnily enough, I think when EA changed Harriet's nationality, they must have changed his pack weight, because I barely ever pack him now. He's gone from being the most packed to the least packed player I've ever got. But I've seen that Bruma a fair few times already today. Ooh. I know last year this guy would have been worth an absolute bomb. This year, not so much. We'll send him into the club. We'll send Schweinsteiger up to the trade pile. We'll discard the rest. I'm sure one of those silvers was worth something there. The championship player, not really that fussed. Another rare mixed players pack. These packs are pretty decent. Obviously, right now there's a lot of silvers and bronzes that are worth a lot of coins. So you might be able to generate a hell of a lot of revenue back from opening these. Like this guy, oh no, League 2. This guy, I remember sniping him for like 6k once. Is he still like way up there? I mean, he's well over 1,000 coins at least. So yeah, there's some good coins to be made back. That's for sure. We'll discard those. We don't need any of them. But obviously, you're not like if you get anything out of your packs. The fact that we got Isco is already sensational. You know, that's better than I could have imagined. Getting an 86 rated player there that sells for a nice chunk is a little bit better than I thought we would have got. We'll send all of that stuff to the club. We'll send him up to the trade pile and discard those remaining items. And then we'll move on to the rare Electrum Players pack. So 12 items, 6 golds, 12 rares. Let's hope we can get something good out of this one. We do get a board player. No informs or special cards as yet. But what do we get from this? German, goalkeeper. It's not Neuer. Man, it's never Neuer. And when it's Spanish, it's never De Gea. And when it's Italian, it's never Buffon. Oh, wait, let me... This guy and this guy will send up to the trade pile. They could potentially have some good value. And then let's move on to the next one. So we've got some premium Electrum player packs now. 12 items, 6 golds, 3 rares. Not the greatest packs, but I have been known to get a few good players here or there out of these packs. Not on this occasion, sadly. No shine, no flair, no boards. We get a Seti in there. I'll keep him just in case. You know, you never know the Real Madrid players, which ones are going to go up in price and which ones aren't. Another premium Electrum players pack, guys. And then we're going to get into the big packs and hopefully get ourselves some big players. We get our third board of the day. Is it going to be another big player like Isco or another tragic one? Socrates, Manolas. It's Manolas, not so bad. 84 rated. Always useful for SBCs. Always useful. You know, got a relatively decent sale value. We'll send him up to the trade pile and discard those remaining items. 8 packs to go. Mega pack, rare mega pack, gold. Well, we'll open the gold players pack because these ones are generally quite tragic. You only get 1 rare, and quite often it can be silver, so that's quite frustrating. We did get a shiny gold on this occasion. We did get a silver in there, as I knew we probably would do. We'll discard those golds, not worth much to us right here. And then we've got some premium gold player packs, a prime gold players pack, and then moving on into those big packs that remain. So only a few packs left. We've got 3 boards so far. No board in this premium gold players pack. Let's see what we can get out of the next one, however. Nothing here that's going to be too useful to us. What's that? SPFL, not interested in that, so we'll discard those items. 50k mega pack, rare mega pack. So another premium gold players pack. 6 packs remain, 2 premiums, 1 prime, a mega pack, a rare mega pack, and a 50k pack to top it all off. No board in the next 25k pack. It's actually quite bad, the return. You know, some of you guys are going to get super lucky and you'll pack icons out of this. You'll pack, you know, high rated. You'll pack Ronaldos and Messis and such. You'll pack yourself players that you need to complete other aspects of this SBC. But me, I mean, Isco was a good pull, and he was right off the bat as well, one of the first few packs. And then since then, it's pretty tragic, isn't it? We're just not getting much out of these packs. We've got 4 packs remaining. We'll start with the Prime Gold Players pack. I do expect to see a board from a Prime Gold Players pack. I just do. And we didn't get one. And that's probably because I expect too much. All I would have been happy with was some randy 83 rated nobody that sells for 2,000 coins, but I can't even get that. We'll move on to the next pack. We'll start with the mega pack, guys. Here we go with a mega pack. Not today. Mega pack number 1. We do get a board out of the mega pack. Let's see what we get out of it. It's going to be Spanish again. Centre mid again. It's going to be Parejo this time. Is that an upgraded? Wait, was that even Parejo? Did he get upgraded? Oh, he's an 84 and Tolisso in there as well. That's not too bad. Could be a little bit better. Could be a little bit worse. We'll move on to the rare mega pack next. These are generally good packs. You know, there's all shiny items in here. We get a white card, so that's going to be an inform. We're going to get an inform with a white flair. Spanish goalkeeper. Is it Adan or something like that? Isn't it? Someone along the lines of Adan. Let's have a look what else we get in there. Yeah, 86 Adan. Oh, that's not bad at all. 84 Asenjo and 84 De Free. That's, as I said, these packs are generally quite good. Some training cards as well. A Bakayoko thrown in there. Why not? Escobar, who can go up to the trade pile too. We'll send those items into the club and discard the remaining items. That was a good way to end these packs off, assuming we don't get much out of this rare gold players pack. A big inform, a nice big Isco, a couple of 84s, and then we get nothing out of the 50k pack as expected. So, that wasn't so great by way of return on investment, but it also wasn't the worst thing in the world. Let's go and have a look at Griezmann in our squad. Now, I'm going to be playing with a pretty insane team. I don't know what that was about. What was I trying to do with that? I don't know. But we've got our prime icon team, guys, here. I was expecting Zanetti and Pele before, which is why these spots are here like so. Did I put Griezmann on the bench? No, it's Cavani on the bench. Let's go and get ourselves... let's go and get ourselves that Griezmann, quality special striker from Liga Santander. Boom, let's throw him in there. And we're going to need to go and get ourselves just any right back, really. Have I got like a Kyle Walker floating about? There we go. We'll use Bruno Perez. Why not? So this is going to be the team that I'm going to be rocking with. Obviously, it's a ridiculous team. I get that. I'm going to put a hawk on Griezmann. I want the pace of shooting and the physical. We're going to go and get into a game and hopefully see how he plays. I mean, this is a good card. I really just want to test him out, get a feel for him and see what he's like. So that's going to be the squad we're rocking with, guys. Let's get into the action. Okay guys, as we go into the game, the team we come up against is a very nice 1-8-4, quite a nice La Liga team. As I was going into the game, it said across the top, my communication privileges are restricted, which is really interesting because I don't use this account. So that's weird for me. I've obviously been reported for something, but I don't play games on this account. And I don't send messages on this account. So yeah, that's an interesting one. But anyway, we're here to see Antoine Griezmann and how he performs. I'm sure my opponent saw my squad and probably got very frustrated. But we're going to try our best to just get the ball to Griezmann's feet and see what I'm most interested about for him. Oh, look at the way he turns there. What I'm most interested about for Griezmann is his finesse shots. I remember him from years gone by. Was it last year? It might have been last year. Last year was one of those games where everybody loved Griezmann. All the pros used him. I know Gorilla used him. If it wasn't last year, it would have been the year before. And one of the things that he was just great at doing was just those like finesse shots from the top of the box. You know, he was just really, really clean hitting those finesses and doing work with them. So I want to try and get him into a nice little space again where we can potentially have like a nice finesse shot. So it's from right here. So this is kind of the angle I want to shoot from. And look, that's exactly what I was looking for. This guy is probably going to rage quit, no question about it. I really just wanted to test that shot from the top of the box there to see how it was. And straight away you can tell that this is like those Griezmann superstar cards of old. Yeah, I mean, that was just a banging finish. A beautiful finesse from the top of the box. Look at that, just on the edge of the D. Wraps that around the tackle, around the goalkeeper, but then inside the post. So fantastic stuff from Antoine Griezmann. Getting that goal on his debut. Mad props to this guy for seeing my team going 2-0 down within 5 minutes and not just getting the hell out of here. I know that although I don't particularly personally like to rage quit in games, I don't know if I'd still be around in this one. But he's trying his best and I appreciate that because it allows me to get a little bit more game time in here with this Antoine Griezmann and also allows me to play with these icons actually. I haven't played with so many of these icons, you know, other than playing a game here or there. I haven't really played with them much and I know I get a lot of requests when I do the stuff with icons to play more difficult opponents because I think that's a fairer way to see whether or not this player is going to be good for you or not. And I completely respect and appreciate that. And if I was qualified for Foot Champs, I would play Foot Champs games. So what I might do going forwards for this account is just make sure that I'm qualified in Foot Champs every week. You know, just play one DKT per week just to get qualified. And that's a beautiful finish from Griezmann again. It's so hard to say. He feels great. He feels because you're playing against a player that's, you know, this guy's not got the greatest two centre backs. He's got an all-round, well-built team, but he doesn't have the greatest two centre backs. And it's obviously quite easy for me to just walk through him. But what I feel from the Griezmann straight away is that he's super agile on the ball, which is fantastic. His finishing is seemingly magnificent. You know, what's going to cost you for Griezmann? It might cost you every now and then. On his weak foot, you know, on that 3-star weak foot, you might get some problems every now and then. Outside of that, I was going to say let's test his weak foot. I want to test actually his heading because I know he's got. Oh, there's a header for you. I know he's got 98 or 99 for jumping and heading, which means he's going to get in probably at that near post for corners and such. He's probably going to get in there. I just got an Xbox achievement for scoring that goal called Lofty Finish, so that's pretty sweet. So we've scored a hat-trick with Griezmann in 11 minutes. Well, 17 in-game minutes, but 11 minutes from goal 1 to goal 3. And I think already we can see that the way he positions, the way he finishes is just good. We've scored a header, we've scored a low-driven finesse, and we've scored a regular finesse. So the next thing I wouldn't mind trying to see how he finishes is just a drilled shot from the top of the box. You know, just a banger across the keeper or into the near post, just to have a look at how he finishes those chances. So if we can get him in that area again at the top of the box, it would be quite nice. Quite nice to have a look there. So we've got Ronaldo in. Yeah, this is. I mean, this is perfect. This is on that weak foot. See, if I need it to be the other side, really. Here's Hullet. Here's Griezmann again. Yeah, I mean, I know that fake. I see that fake shot got like cut out there, but he feels like the way he does the skill moves is fast. You know, he does them rapidly. He does them well. He's like, I think agility is super important on this game, especially when you're doing skill moves and such. And he does seem to be able to do them. Here we go. That's a foul. Doesn't matter. Oh, wow. That was just my bad. That was me. That was me. I was trying too greedy on him then. I could have just passed it off to Ronaldo, but it decided instead to try and get myself another goal. But here we go. Boom. Maradona into Griezmann. Fake shot of dreams. This is where I want to be. I'm going to finesse it instead. I mean, that wasn't the greatest shot. That was my bad for an angle. See how he's standing at the near post in the corner? I had a feeling he would. I didn't get the corner right, but I had a feeling he would stand at the near post because he's got such high heading and jumping. But he's going to be that guy that stands there. Now, he's not the... What is he? 5'9", 5'10"? He's not like the most insanely tall player, sadly, which might be detrimental to winning those headers. You know, like people like Aubameyang and Ronaldo, they're nice and tall, so they actually win the headers. Harry Kane, Andy Carroll, when I've used him, I know you're probably thinking, what, Andy Carroll? Yep, that's right, I've used Futmas Andy Carroll in Foot Champs as well as elsewhere, and he's been relatively decent. Let's see if we can get a little bit more out of Griezmann in this game. We've got Ruud Gullit banging through there. Ronaldo through as well. He's got Griezmann. Let's try first time finesse. Neto with the save. Bit of a weak shot. Maybe that was a bad shot choice as well. Could easily have just run that one in right there. Let's go on the outside and come back on the inside. He did come back on the inside, and I even called it, and I still wasn't ready for it. Laurent Blanc getting in nicely. Ronaldinho. Here is Griezmann. I want to try and turn away as well and see this guy's pace, you know, see how he feels for pace, like whether or not I feel like he's going to be the guy that accelerates away from defenders or the guy that just ends up getting caught by the defenders because he's not strong enough. So let's pop that pace in. Oh yeah, look at the way he's running with the ball. You see how like he turns with the ball, and that's a dirt foul. See how he turns with the ball and still stays running real quick? That's because of that high agility, and that's nice. Let's give him a free kick as well. Let's see what he can do with free kicks. Not too bad, really good curve, decent power, not the best accuracy. So again, if you put the right chem style on, you might get a good free kick out of him. Oh, that was actually just whipped over the bar. But we have completed a hat-trick with him, so I don't really mind too much what happens the rest of this game. I feel like already I've felt enough, if that's enough to say. Now, according to Footbin right now, Griezmann is valued at 600 and some odd thousand coins. Let me tell you straight away, that is not worth it. It doesn't matter what you get back for packs or how prepared you were. If you're paying 600,000 coins for this Griezmann, you're just stupid. You can complete like Prime Icon Crespo for that, and you'll get better packs back, and maybe not better packs back, but you'll get somebody that links with everybody and somebody that has 4-star, 4-star. So yeah, I don't think he's worth it. I assume, let me go there again. I assume his price will come down in time. It says, yeah, $6.59 for PlayStation and $6.70 for Liga Santander. It's not worth it, not in the slightest. So don't stress. I feel like as well, a good time to get him with Team of the Season imminent. You know, Team of the Season is going to be likely in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Obviously, the La Liga Team of the Season won't be. That might be 4, 5, 6 weeks away yet. But when Team of the Season arises, that'll be a really good time to do him then, because you'll be able to get the players needed for much cheaper. You know, you'll get instead of like needing, say, a Luka Modric 87 rated card for 40k or whatever, you'll be able to get yourself maybe a Team of the Season Carvajal for 100k, who's like 91 rated and just dramatically reduces the price or something like that. You know what I mean. But bottom line is, it says he's 700k. The biggest, most expensive ones, 120k for Atletico Madrid, 180k for Barcelona. Then you're looking at 177,000 coins for Real Madrid, and every single team after that is 15k or less. So as I predicted, it's going to be those three that are the most. Oh no, and then Leganés is 20k. So Leganés was the fourth team that I was thinking about. You know, they're the team that have all those silvers, so it's going to cost you a bit. So 20k for Leganés, and then it seems like every other team is 15k or less. So you'll be able to complete 16 of the teams for probably around, well, you know, 200k or less, and then what you get back with that, that's still not super cheap, but some of them are like 8 or 7k and stuff as well, so you will be able to get it, you'll probably be able to complete 16 of the teams for 100k. It's just going to be really difficult to get those big ones because you need the higher rated players. You need like the Modric or the PK, the Coutinhos, the Busquets, the Dani Carvajal's, the Keylor Navas and the Ter Stegens. You're going to need these players, and they're just not going to be cheap. They just aren't. That's a sad truth, but the truth. That's the shot I wanted to test. Oh man, that is a shot I wanted to test, and what a banger that was as well, guys. So 5-0. Griezmann just lasered that past the goalkeeper. I got him into the space. I tried to get him into this in the first half. I wanted to test that driven shot across the keeper. It wasn't perfect height. It wasn't high enough to the point where it went into the top corner, but it was so fast. It just lasered past the goalkeeper. So fantastic there. Oh, this guy's got a bit of techers about him. Fantastic stuff right there. Let's see, are we going to get another goal with Griezmann? I mean, so far we've been working on him well. Maradona's in here. He's got Griezmann back. Oh, good tackle there. I should have just gone with Maradona there. There was no reason for me to pass. I've showcased and shown Antoine Griezmann in this game so far. I'm very, very, very surprised this guy hasn't quit. I mean, he's 5-0 down. I've got a full lone icon team with some non-lone icons. I've got a 92 Antoine Griezmann chilling up front as well. You know, every time I say this, not every time I say this, but when I say things like, I can't believe this guy hasn't quit yet, it's not that I have some divine right for this guy to quit. This is his game too. You know, he paid for FIFA. He's entitled to stay in and play this game. I just don't understand why he's staying in this game. I've got to stop just trying to be selfish with Griezmann and just play the game naturally and see how he fits into a natural like game mechanic. I don't want to force it and give him undue goals. And there he is again. That's a good save. Maybe I should have tried a low driven there. We'll have him at the near post again for this corner. If he scores off of this, I'll be happy. Oh man, my corner taking has been terrible. Who's taking my corners? Mateus. Has he got a corner specialist or... Here we go with Hullet. Rude. Oh, Ronaldinho, he's offside. That was an AI shot as well. The AI kicked that one in the back of the net for me. Now, this video is going to end up being a bit long, dudes. We're probably going to be approaching the 28 to 30 minute mark by the time the end of this game comes along. So if you're still here, if you're still watching the game, I appreciate you a lot. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me on this journey of Antoine. And boom. Oh, techers. Damn it. Again, just wasted, man. Wasted chances because I'm trying desperately to get it to Griezmann. Go on, Maradona, lad. Oh, maybe I should have tried to get it to Griezmann that time. He might have been in a bit more space. This guy's trying as well. Fair play, man. You know, he's trying the whole time. He's not just like sliding around like an idiot, trying to get red cards and just being generally frustrated. He's actually giving this a good attempt. He's trying his absolute best, he says, as he goes and gets himself a solid booking. He's trying his absolute best to actually stay in the game, to try and create chances. He's trying to defend well. He's holding ball possession quite well. Like, other than the goals, this has been a relatively tricky game, you know. That's not a foul, ref. Come on now. He's got himself in behind here. He's got no stamina on Carlos Vela. Let's pop a cross in. That's a good out. We've got a nice counter-attacking opportunity. I mean, I'm laying, obviously just laying that to Ronaldinho there. Computer said no. We're going to try the goal kick here if we can get a head on. Nope, Maldini's not headed that one. He's decided to kick that one. Let's see if we can get one more goal for Griezmann. He's got 4 so far. Again, though, I'm not trying to like rush it to him. Like right now, we can get that ball back through to Ronaldo. Beautiful dink. Lovely goal. That's 6-0, and that's an assist for Griezmann on that one. 6 goals, 1 for Ronaldo, 2 for Ronaldo, should I say, 4 for Griezmann, and then Griezmann also comes away with an assist. So beautiful assist as well, lovely little through ball, but the finish from Ronaldo, just absolutely exquisite. Fantastic work there. We're going to get ourselves another opportunity, 73rd minute now. Hope you guys have enjoyed this game. I will try and get myself up, you know, like I said, maybe we'll just try and go for some Foot Champs gameplay in the future. That was lovely from Griezmann, and this is where I want to hit it again. I want to test it from here. magic. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. It doesn't matter who you got in goal there. That is a phenomenal shot. The hill-to-hill flick, the speed burst past the defender, and then an absolute rocket from Antoine Griezmann into the top corner, and the keeper just left lunging for that one. Look at that strike. Bang, cuts across the ball. Keeper's got no chance. Trailing hand, no chance, man. Straight into the top corner. 7-0, 5 from Antoine Griezmann, along with at least one assist. I don't know who got the assist for Ronaldo's first goal. Maybe it was Griezmann, but yeah, good, just beautiful. Doesn't matter if you're playing against a good guy or a bad guy. If you score goals like that, you just know. You know that you've got a good player on your hands. I still personally don't think he is worth the supposed 650 to 700k, because I just don't think there's just too many good players. You could buy Cristiano Ronaldo for not much more than that, and he'd be tradable. So you know, if you're looking for a big meta player from La Liga, you know, I'd say those are probably better options for you. If you've already got, you know, the La Liga teams ready, and this has only cost you a few 100,000 coins, then yeah, maybe I'd say, look, that's what Ronaldo's good at, just evading those tackles. Yeah, then maybe I'd say, okay, go do him. You know, if you could do him, I'd say for probably 300,000 or less, maybe that's worth it, because then what you get back from the packs, you'll end up making, you know, maybe making it 200,000 or less. But I just don't think at 500,000 or 400,000, I don't even think at 300,000 it's worth it. Like, for Team of the Season, you'll be able to get much better players, and Team of the Season is right around the corner. So I don't know, man. For me, he's just way too expensive. Way too expensive. And the price is going up as well. He's now up to 680 and 690 according to Footbin. So it's not like he's getting any cheaper. If anything, he's just going to get more expensive. Let's whop this one in. Oh, so, ooh, that was a good shot as well, actually, right there. Didn't quite get the... We'll probably put too much curve on that, if anything. That's nice from Roberto Carlos. Here we go again. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, Maradona, not so beautiful. I mean, it was beautiful passing, but then I ruined it, so... Trying too hard with him again. I think, is that the first time Perez has touched the ball the whole game? It may well be. Oh, now this guy's getting frustrated. 7-0 down. He's just punting it up the field. Let's see if we can go and get the 8. Here's Ronaldinho into Griezmann. Griezmann to Maradona. Maradona to Ronaldo. Ronaldo to Maradona. Listen to these names. Back into Ronaldo. Ronaldo for the hat-trick. Not quite. Not quite. And that's going to be a counter-attack for my opponent here. He's going to be away with Carlos Vela. I mean, he's got no stamina on him. It's going to be an easy pick-up for Blanc there. And one more chance? No, guys. That is full time. So a sensational debut for Antoine Griezmann, guys. 5 games. Sorry, 5 goals. 5 goals from your man. 1 assist as well. Absolutely sensational performance. He feels phenomenal. Let me know if you got him. Let me know if you like him. This is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.